Well, beautiful, precious ones, I am back. My daughter just sent me this picture of her and me when I was 21 years old. That's how old I was here on this picture. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I must have gave her the picture. I don't even remember taking the picture. But I do remember I do remember wearing turtlenecks and buying turtlenecks for my children. I was into turtlenecks. Oh my God, my God, my God. And I had a friend that's the way she used to wear her hair, and I started wearing mine like that too. It was really, really easy. I never liked hair flowing. I always liked updos. They seem like updos are more classier to me than I just prefer the more, unless it's a bob, I prefer the updos because they're more classy. I never liked sex appeal. Even in my dress and at that time, let me see, I had to have worn about maybe 10, 12, or maybe a 12, 14. And like I say, this is my youngest child. And I know for a fact at the age of 21, I was supposed to have had 6 children. At 21, I was very fertile, however you want to say it. But I look at this picture here. I was working at a plant. I was working at a plant that did toys. So I was in what they call blow mode, and I was at the head of the assembly line because I was pretty fast. And man, I would have those toys going on that line so fast that some would get upset with me. Would have to slow it down, but I've always been fast pacing, sort of hyper. So I was working, and so she is about a year. She's not even a year here. But I remember when she was about 3, I met this man, and I ended up losing my job. I had moved out of our home. It was left air property. And I moved into this apartment so I could be modern. All the nice furniture that Ma had. I remember my baby girl right here. I gave her daughter living room suit that my husband and I bought when we first high end. I mean, very good. Wingback chairs. Oh my goodness, plaid green, nice wingback chairs, and a sofa, nice. But I was moving back. It's just a long story. Anyways, she didn't like traditional furniture like that. She put it to the street. Soon as she put it to the street, somebody got it. As soon before she could barely put it down, somebody got it. But anyways, I am just so happy to look back, and I'm 73 years old, and I'm beginning to I'm beginning to feel old, y'all. I won't lie to you. I am beginning to feel old. And I Google what age is old. And I'm at that age, according to Google, I'm at that age. But I feel great in my spirit. And still got a lot of little girl in me. And I'm grateful for that. Oh my goodness, my goodness. So misery hadn't hit me. I think I may have drank a little alcohol when I went to the club. I probably would have drank the beer. I'm sure I probably would have nursed the beer all night long back during those days, because I didn't care for drinking. And a pack of cigarettes would have lasted me a whole week back then. But I hadn't met my husband. It was years later. I didn't meet my husband until I was like 28, something like that. But anyways, my goodness, my goodness. You can look at my face and tell I was not in no misery then. I was pretty, I don't like to use the word happy, but I hadn't been through all that hell, y'all. Cause I've been through, I've been through a lot of hell in my life. I mean, a lot of hell, and I'm determined. I had a lot of hell here on earth, and I'm not going to hell. I'm definitely going to heaven. Definitely going to heaven. You can look. I text my daughter back. Oh my God, because I ain't seen this picture. I doubt if I ever would even thought of this picture. I don't even, like I said, I don't even remember it. But I do remember those turtlenecks and those little pants that she got on. I do. Look at her. Oh my goodness, my goodness. She was a happy baby. All right. Next time. And remember, wise men, ladies too, still seek Jesus. He loves you, and so do I. All right.